Mario El Azteca Barrios finds himself in the spotlight once again as he prepares for one of the biggest challenges of his career, facing the legendary Manny Pacquiao. The bout has drawn intense global interest, not only because of Pacquiao's iconic status but also because Barrios represents the new wave of fighters eager to prove themselves against established greats. For Barrios, the opportunity to share the ring with Pacquiao is a dream come true. At just 30 years old, the Texan has already captured a world title and built a reputation for his height, reach, and aggressive style. But he acknowledges that stepping into the ring with Pacquiao is a different kind of test altogether. Manny Pacquiao is a living legend. What he's done for the sport, what he's done for his country, it's incredible, Barrios said in a recent media interview. I grew up watching him. He's inspired so many of us. But when the bell rings, respect goes out the window. I'm here to win. I'm not here just to share the ring with him. I expect to beat him. A clash of generations. This fight embodies more than just two boxers trading punches. It is the story of a generational clash. Pacquiao, at 46 years old, remains a marvel in boxing, a man who has already cemented his legacy with world titles in 8 different weight divisions. Yet, he continues to push forward, unwilling to hang up the gloves despite a Hall of Fame resume that needs no further embellishment. Barrios, meanwhile, is entering his prime. Standing at nearly 5'11", with a significant reach advantage, he represents a stylistic puzzle for Pacquiao. Younger, fresher, and determined, he believes this is his chance to carve his own name into history. People might say Pacquiao has seen every style there is, Barrios noted. But no one fights exactly like me. My height, my jab, my body shots, those are things I plan to use to full effect. I know Manny still has speed and explosiveness, but youth is on my side. I believe it's my time. Lessons from the past. Barrios has already learned tough lessons in his career. His high-profile loss to Gervonta Tank Davis in 2021 taught him about resilience and discipline at the elite level. He rebounded strongly with back-to-back wins over top opponents, proving that he could grow from setbacks. Pacquiao, too, is no stranger to adversity. Over the decades, he has faced, and often conquered, every challenge imaginable. His comeback against Keith Thurman in 2019 remains one of the most impressive late-career wins in boxing history. But questions about how much he has left remain central to this matchup. Pacquiao has beaten so many great fighters, even when people counted him out, Barrios admitted. That's why I can't take him lightly. Even at his age, he's dangerous. He's one punch away from changing a fight. But I've been tested too. I know how to dig deep, and I'll show that against him. The respect factor. Barrios has repeatedly emphasized that his respect for Pacquiao runs deep. He admires Pacquiao's journey from humble beginnings in the Philippines to becoming one of the greatest boxers of all time. He also recognizes Pacquiao's impact outside the ring, as a senator, philanthropist, and global figure. Still, admiration doesn't translate into hesitation. Barrios insists that once the bell rings, he will fight with full conviction. There's no room for hesitation in boxing, he said. If you're too respectful inside that ring, you'll get hurt. I respect Manny before and after the fight, but during those 12 rounds, I'll be trying to take his head off. That's just the reality of this sport. The stakes. For Pacquiao, this fight is another attempt to defy time and prove that he still belongs among the elite. For Barrios, it's the ultimate opportunity to make his mark by defeating a global icon. A win would catapult him into superstardom and potentially open doors to unification bouts and pay-per-view headliners. Boxing analysts have pointed out the intriguing dynamics of the matchup. Pacquiao's southpaw stance, footwork, and explosive combinations are tools that have broken down many taller opponents in the past. Barrios, on the other hand, will aim to establish distance, work behind the jab, and target Pacquiao's body to slow him down. It comes down to who executes better, Barrios explained. I know Manny's going to try to close the distance, throw those flurries he's famous for. My job is to control the pace, stay disciplined, and pick my shots. If I do that, I believe I'll win. The bigger picture. Beyond the tactical breakdown, this fight symbolizes boxing's eternal cycle. The passing of the torch, or the refusal to let it be passed. Pacquiao's legacy is already secure, but each fight carries the risk of tarnishing it. For Barrios, the fight could define his career, either as the man who toppled a legend or as another challenger unable to solve the Pacquiao puzzle. Barrios himself sees it in simpler terms. At the end of the day, it's two fighters giving it everything, he said. The fans are the real winners. Sharing the ring with Pacquiao is an honor, but beating him would be something I'll carry forever. And that's exactly what I plan to do.